Kate Middleton often subtly pays tribute to Princess Diana through her fashion choices, although she doesn't intentionally seek comparisons with her late mother-in-law, according to experts in the world of royalty. Amanda Wakely, a renowned royal designer who has worked with both Princess Diana and Kate Middleton, expressed admiration for Kate's subtle nods to Princess Diana's style. During an episode of Palace Confidential, Wakely pointed out that Kate's outfits sometimes evoke the essence of Diana. She mentioned a particular suit Kate wore to Trooping the Color, noting that it could easily have come from Diana's own wardrobe. Rebecca English, the royal editor for the Daily Mail, added her perspective, explaining that Kate's fashion choices are not driven by a desire to imitate Diana. Instead, it's a form of homage that naturally occurs. Kate frequently wears Diana's jewelry, offering a continuous tribute, but she does so with a light touch, not making a grand spectacle of it. Amanda Wakely concurred, emphasizing that Kate makes these style choices her own and doesn't mimic Diana's fashion in a caricatured manner. Kate confidently owns her look, which is both distinctive and commendable. One notable instance of Kate's fashion drawing comparisons to Diana's was during the Garter Day service at St. George's Chapel in June. Kate donned a black and white spotty midi dress by Alessandra Rich that bore a resemblance to a dress Diana had worn to Royal Ascot in 1988. The dress featured a high neckline, voluminous sleeves with delicate button detailing, and ruched details around the waist, much like Diana's Victor Edelstein gown. Kate even incorporated the dress's print into her hat, a subtle but poignant tribute. Rebecca English also remarked on Princess Diana's style evolution, noting that it reached a remarkable peak earlier that year. She cited Diana's appearance at the coronation in Westminster Abbey as a defining moment, describing her as exuding elegance, polish, and regality, a true queen in waiting. In addition to discussing Kate Middleton's fashion choices, the experts also touched on Meghan Markle's style transformation since relocating to California. Both noted that Meghan has embraced a more confident and, as Rebecca put it, sexy style. Amanda Wakely emphasized that Kate's nods to Diana's fashion extend beyond jewelry. They also encompass the choice of cuts and fashion styles she opts for. These subtle tributes serve as a way for Kate Middleton to honor the memory of Princess Diana while crafting her own unique fashion legacy. "I don't see that in a negative way," she added. "We all dress appropriate to our jobs and situation." Amanda also fondly reflected on having Diana, who was just one of the girls and very low-key, as one of her clients. "I was very lucky. It was early days in my career, and I remember thinking, gosh, I got the Princess of Wales coming," she said. "I remember thinking before her appointment, gosh, there's gonna sniffer dogs in here and security and all the rest of it. And the doorbell goes and it's Diana on the doorstep on her own. She'd driven herself low-key and yet fun. We had a real laugh. She was informal, a little bit cheeky, a little bit gossipy, wanted the latest sort of fashion gossip, and she was just one of the girls." Amanda added that the late princess was also incredibly encouraging to her as a fairly new designer. When it comes to royal fashion, avid enthusiasts are well aware of Princess Diana's deliberate transformation in the 1990s. No longer content with playing the role of the perfect ingenue wife, she embraced a newfound maturity and self-assuredness. The days of trailing behind her husband, attending ribbon-cutting ceremonies and delivering speeches were behind her. Diana meant business, and her wardrobe, brimming with sharp suits, conveyed this newfound confidence. Could there be a similar motivation behind Kate's recent penchant for tailored attire? This week, during a visit to a Berkshire charity hub dedicated to sending aid parcels to Ukraine, she opted for a pair of impeccably tailored gray wool trousers from the French brand Cézanne, priced at £130. She paired them with a crisp white shirt and a £120 gray knitted tank top from Samantha Cameron's label Sephine. Completing the look were block-heeled shoes from Jagru and £68 earrings from the British brand Shiloh London. This ensemble wouldn't be out of place in a corporate boardroom. Just a few days earlier, she had sported a navy pinstripe suit during her visit to Cardiff, a look she had also worn when meeting Apple CEO Tim Cook. In September, she exuded effortless chic in a Roland Moore camel suit while visiting a youth intervention charity. The very next day, she once again chose a suit when visiting the Royal Naval Air Station Yeovilton, and within days she donned a green Burberry trouser suit for a visit to textile mills in Yorkshire. The flowy midi dresses of yesteryear seemed to be a thing of the past for Kate. September was all about paying homage to the art of impeccable tailoring. After 12 years of marriage, Kate no longer feels compelled to play the role of a princess in coat dresses and twin sets. She is now a fully integrated member of the royal family, entrusted to represent them at their most significant engagements. Whoever said that a princess should be confined to glass slippers and ornate gowns clearly didn't have Kate in mind. She's redefining royal fashion in her own unique way, and it's a refreshing departure from tradition. Dear friend, if you like everything new about the royal family and don't want to miss all the novelties, subscribe to our channel and like it. By doing so, you take part in our development. We work for you.